Hi there. Hey, it's Joe from Joe's Rust Shop again. Decided it's time I get a video going here. Got a bunch of new stuff to show you. So here we go. Yeah, I picked up a bunch of new stuff. Not normally in all the Matchbox stuff, but being the pegs are as empty as they are, I figured I'd pick up this one. The Matchbox Rally 2. There's a couple fictional vehicles in it and some licensed cars. Let's crack it open, shall we? Let's see what we got. Oh, there we go. Okay, first we got the supposed to be a 4x4 VW. Excuse me. That's a pretty cool one, I think. Get the focus here. Focus. Oh, why does he not want to focus? There we go. Kinda. There we go. That should do it. Cool little bug. Of course, as with most bugs, it's out of scale. And this is a Jeep concept vehicle, supposedly. But it's kind of cool. Then there's this thing. Come on. Get them out of here is a whole other challenge. Now the Hummer H3 is kind of cool. Might lower this one and put some cool wheels or something on it. I never even knew they had this one. Then there's this stupid thing. And this stupid thing, which is another fictional vehicle. So these will go into a box for swap meets. Sell them to some kids. Let them have them. Because they're not for me. Then we have the Matchbox Exotic. I guess that's better than Matchbox Erotic. Then again, I digress. Okay, we got this little Lamborghini here. Police car, which is, how realistic that is, I don't know. The only time I've seen Lamborghini police cars is in Hot Wheels and Matchboxes and all that. Then we have a Corvette Zr1. Which is pretty nice. I could just do with some detailing. I would love to know why this camera won't stay focused. It's driving me crazy. But yeah, I mean, it's got some details already, so it doesn't need much to be good. Got this Zamac with blue stripes Corvette GT. Not Corvette, Ford GT. Which looks pretty cool. I might just give it some tail lights and detail, and that's about it. Maybe, you know, paint the vents and stuff, but I kind of like it as is. Goes in my collection of GTs. And it wouldn't be complete without a Jaguar E-Type. Remember, my old man had a chance to buy a real one of these back in the 70s for like $2,200. Really nice shape. It belonged to the owner of the local newspaper. He stored it in the parking garage my dad worked at, and $2,200 was a lot of money for my dad at the time. He was a working man. It wasn't the kind of car that he could really afford. But now, that same car for that price would be a bargain. Then I got the Highway set. Bought it mainly for this Firebird. And I do like the Ford Coupe too. I have a few of these in my collection. And the rest of the cars and trucks, meh. I mean, they're not bad. Now, the only problem is I'm opening all these. I'm going to have to just put them in a plain box for now. Because I've been stopping at Hobby Lobby to get some of those Plano cases. They used to call them something else when they sold them at Walmart. blasters or something like that. I don't remember. Jammers. Yeah, they were jammers. They were like $5 a piece. Now they're 8 something at Hobby Lobby, but I stopped there a few days last week and they didn't have any in stock. So that means I have to wait till they get in stock. But here's the Firebird. Not much on the chrome interior. Nothing drives me crazier than chrome interiors. Come on, focus. Oh, this thing. No, why doesn't want to focus lately? Let me bring it down a little low and change the angle. See, it goes right out of focus again. Maybe I should set in manual focus on this, because I think what it's doing is focusing on the background, and then it's having a hard time picking up the stuff that's close. And here's the old the old GMC, whatever year that's supposed to be, 57. I mean, I think this is the Hudson cop car. I have a few of these. And the old Ford Coupe, which I did a few customs of these. One of my favorites. Oh, focus. There it goes. And the newer Camaro. Get the focus here. But got that. Then I purchased this set today. Now, normally this set wouldn't have appealed to me. I mean, the helicopter is a no-no. That goes in the bin to sell to kids at a swap meet. But this did. It's a Tacoma pickup. And I own the real thing. I know it was in a single pack years ago. And I haven't seen it, and it's expensive. The only downside to it is, if you look at it here, it's got all this lifeguard stuff in it, which is no big deal. I take that out. I make a plastic tonneau cover because my truck has a black vinyl cover on it. But unfortunately, if you look closely, part of this rack system is also part of the roof of what would be the back window area. So once I extract that, get that off there, I'm going to have to fill all that in, do some body work, and make a new rear roof section, and make a rear window. Other than that, though, it's, come on, focus. You know, it's going to need painting and some detailing. But I could paint up the color of my truck, which is silver, and at least have some reasonable facsimile of my truck. I see Hot Wheels made the 3rd generation Tacoma. Unfortunately, I have a 2nd gen. So, hey, what are you going to do? And there's this Aston Martin DB-R1. Came in this set. Focus. Ease. But yeah, that's a pretty cool little piece. Again, needs some detailing here and there. It's not bad. I mean, at least they did taillights and headlights. I mean, I'll probably, you know, detail that interior out a little bit more. But that's a cool little piece. What else is in here? We got a Corvette, which is it just says Chevrolet Corvette. Looks to be like a mid-70s, late 70s version. But it's doable to do something with that. Got a little Razor, or whatever this is here. Polaris. Not my thing, but it'll be somebody's thing. Somebody will like it. You got this Dodge Ram flatbed truck, which, you know, I kind of hate when Matchbox and Hot Wheels does this stuff. Put their names and stuff on it. Like there's really a Matchbox City or a Hot Wheels City. Come on, you know, at least if you're going to do a city car, make it a city. A real town. Yeah, there's a chainsaw and some chains, a big duffel bag type thing. back there. And there's a Caprice taxi. But it also has a police thing in it. So what is this? It's a security with taxi on it at the same time. Well, I wonder if that's an error. I really don't get that. Police auction. I don't know. I guess that means if you are a suspect in a crime, you get a ride in a cop car. That's a taxi. And there's a helicopter, which, you know, of course is out of scale. A deuce. Not right now, buddy. And what else? We got two more. We've got a, what is this? Volvo V6. Volvos have come a long way. They look a lot better now than they used to. That boxy, squared off thing. Kind of a cool little car. Little hatchback. Fastback style. I kind of like it. And what else we got here? We got an Audi R8. Again, they're, you know, at least Matchbox is doing some, if this will focus, you know, headlights and taillights. So that's pretty cool. And then this evening I ran down to Dollar General for some taco shells and taco sauce, and I picked up, oh come on, get out of there, here we go, is Matchbox Ford Police Interceptor. If it'll again focus here, and it does not want to focus easily. Why it doesn't want to focus, I don't know. There we go, a little bit better. Yeah, but that's a cool little sedan, I guess. If it ever focuses. There we go, that's better for now. That, and I picked up this one. And what is this? This is a Volkswagen Golf Gti. I mean, it has the red line around the grill, the lights are done up, tail lights, license plate. I think they did a pretty good job on it. I only wish they wouldn't put mounting posts in the back of these wagons and hatchbacks. That looks horrible. Why don't they do the thing with the tab back here that goes in the license plate? That works. Okay, what else have I picked up? Oh yeah, there's another Matchbox one. The Matchbox City Drivers, which again has a mix of their fantasy cars and actual licensed automobiles. Which, the reason I usually stay away from multi-packs, but being there's not much else on the menu right now at the pegs. Alfa Romero is a Giulia? Who knows? I don't know. But anyhow, yeah, it's a cool little car. Again, if it'll focus. Come on, focus. Focus. There we go. Yeah, Matchbox is doing quite the job on these. And then there's a Infiniti G37. I'm surprised at the little Infiniti logo on there. That's some pretty good tempo work, Matchbox. Then here's a Silverado 4x4. Say again with the Matchbox name on it. Get that off there. But it could use some detailing, especially that grill. It's just all silver plastic. Oh, what a mess I have down here now. And then we have a 17 Honda Civic, again with a post coming up through the back seat. But they do such a good job on the grill and the lights. And here comes Deuce. I mean, look at that. I mean, Deuce, you're making it hard to focus here, buddy. But yeah, lights and license plate. And then they put one of their little fantasy vehicles. And we got Deuce here, people. Deuce. This video is not about you, buddy. Okay? You're going to have to go. For now. Okay? Okay. What else have I purchased? Oh, too much stuff. I have purchased... Oh, there's cars rolling off the table here, because unfortunately, in this old house, this floor is kind of crooked. Bought one of these green light gas stations. I have the garage, like the shop, but I saw this and decided to pick it up. And little did I know, there's greeny versions of the buildings too, where all this would be green. If I would have known that they existed, I would have checked each box. The boxes they come in now don't have the blister pack window type thing. They're just a box with the pictures on them. So the only way you're going to know is you'd have to open up in the store and look in there. I don't know how much more they're worth, but yeah, I like it. But as with most of their buildings, they use white plastic and there's stickers on the inside here for the decorations. Some have more than others. The problem with that is if you let the light come in this open top, because there is no roof on these, this separate awning comes off. It makes the whole building glow. Like the other building's a brick building, and it's glowing reddish brown with the mortar being white. So one day I'm going to take it apart and paint the inside flat black, and then put some stickers and decals or whatever on the inside to decorate it, and seal the corners so when the light hits it, it doesn't glow. Because a concrete or a brick building or a wood building doesn't glow when the lights are on. And another thing, these doors, a lot of the old gas stations had the frame doors with the glass where the white plastic is here, or white die cast. This is all. I might make these out of plastic. Take this apart, use them as a template, and make it out of clear plastic with some framing. So when they're down and the light comes in, the natural light or a LED light above it, fluorescent light, whatever, will make it look more like the lights in the building are on. Now, granted, I could probably put some small LEDs in here somewhere, but as you can see, the only problem is when the light comes in, this open door shadows most of it. So, but it looks cool. And I wish they would do one with a more modern pump, because I don't think too many gas stations around have those pumps anymore. But it's a pretty nice little unit. Like I said, the roof comes off here, and you can see inside the empty lobby. And I'll give you a shot inside the gas station. And as you can see, it's got some simulated cracks in the floor and tire tracks from running through the oil. But as you can see, when these doors open, they block that light coming in. So I may do something with that eventually. But it's still a nice little display, especially for older cars. Okay, now I'll show you some of my projects in the meantime. This is a Matchbox Savoy, whatever year that's supposed to be. 62? Yeah. It was black. I painted this aqua color. I still got to detail the grille and headlights. If it'll focus, will be set. But give it some chrome trim around the windows. That was done by, after painting it, taking an X-Acto knife. Focus. Wow, this is so frustrating. Trying to get the focus. And taking an X-Acto blade and scraping the paint carefully so you have some window trim. Same with the taillights. I did that so until they look like chrome bezels and put the red paint on them. Same with the door handles. See if it'll focus. And of course, there we go. And that got 1K clear over top. Did one of these little Hot Wheel 2000 GTs. This was one of those Tokyo Olympics cars. Didn't really care for that. However, I didn't realize this back post was a shallow, and when I drilled it out, I got the glass. But I got extra ones of these to take it apart and fix that. Focus. Jeez. This camera's ticking me off. Well, it's actually a phone camera, but my old phone used to hold focus forever. This one doesn't. Okay, I'll try to keep them down here. I did a Silverado repaint. Still needs taillights done and the grille detailed out, headlights and all that, but that's a duplicate color blue with some 1K clear over it. Oh, let's see what else I've done. Done one of these Chevy Loves. That's testers for what they call it, frost blue or some Arctic blue with 1K clear. Now these cars, because they have the base wraps around, becomes the bumper. Oh, this focus is driving me nuts. It's making this video look like crap. Sorry about that. I should have set it for manual. I guess for now on I'm going to do that. Deuce, because it does not want to focus. But still, there's lights to be done. And there's Deuce blocking the camera. Deuce, I love you, buddy, but you can't be a star yet. Okay? But yeah, I'll do a little more detailing to it yet. But the tentative part of it's done. Did one of these E28s in supposed to be more of a metallic black, but came out more like a dark charcoal metallic. Oh, this thing's driving me nuts. It does not want to stay focused. But yeah, it needs lights and grill and all that good stuff done eventually. I got a gasser in orange. This is going to get some rusty effects though, and some decals. Yeah, I'm going to do that one up like a weathered old gasser, barn find, and get rid of the chrome interiors because I don't think you can sit on a chrome seat. Tell you what, be right back. All right, we're back. And I set this thing for manual focus. So now, as you can see, the background's blurry, but the cars I hold up should be a little bit better. Like so. So I did this little Honda. Again, it needs the grille and headlights and taillights done, but painted up this burnt orange color. Have a little bit of fun with that. Let's see if we can focus that better. Why it turns green, I don't know. There we go. I like that. Got another one that's going to be rusty when it's done. I got the red oxide primer on there. It's going to get some color on it and some rust effects. And it's a 79 Nova. How many of them do you see there in good shape? How many of them do you see, period, right? This is one of those little Halloween cars I found at Myers. It had the graphics on it, skulls and stuff. It was green. So I stripped it and painted it this red metallic from Testers and gave it 1K clear. Got to paint the grille and the headlights yet. Detail those out. Got the skull wheels and the red interior, which I'm probably going to change that. But yeah, cool little car. Might just keep these wheels for fun. I don't know. But yeah, did that one up. What else have I done lately? A bunch. I've been taking these to work, stripping them and painting them. That's a Tamiya green I did on this. It's probably going to get a tonneau cover. I hate the chrome floor. I don't mind the chrome tubs, but the chrome floor is stupid, and the chrome bulkhead. I mean, I could mask it off carefully and paint the floor and the area around it. I also over drilled the post and ended up coming up through the fuel cell. So more than likely it's just going to get a black tonneau cover on it. And the grill and headlights, all that got to be detailed out yet. But I think it should be cool when it's done. I like it. I did one of these. It needs cleared and detailed yet. And I got some decal action on the tonneau cover. Cartooned Ram truck. Of course, the headlights and grill need some love too, which they'll get eventually. But that's the some of the customs I've been working on. And Hot Wheels wise, I'm not going to crack all these open, as I already have a bunch of these cracked open. Let's see if I can focus that. Here we go. Yeah, I got another street burners or night burners set, mainly for the wagon. And I picked up this recently. The motor show. We got some exotics in here, which will probably get wheel swapped and some paint work. What else did I pick up? I found these. This is actually from 2017, I think. Then I got a couple. One new one. I found a couple lately, but not a lot, because the pegs are so empty. And of course I picked up this one mainly for the Porsche. Excuse me. This is the one with the least amount of fantasy cars, so that's why I bought it. Some of them are over half fantasy cars. Not really into those. I got a Gas Monkey Garage Vet, which is, you know, a cool one. All gold. And I got lucky in finding two of these. And that, I am cracking one of them open right now, as we speak. Since I have two, let's crack one open. Oh God, I got a pigsty to clean up now. But who cares? What else do I got to do on Sunday evening? Let me bring this down a little bit. But there we go. The red one and the blue one. 46.85. Let's see if we could focus this a little better. Obviously, when you're moving the focusing, it puts out some kind of green light until I stop moving the focus bar. Ah, that's unique. But yeah, I got those. I like them. They'll stay as is and go on display with the rest of my stuff. But yeah, that's about it in the diecast department. I've always got more projects to work on. It never fails, because if you look over here, there's another case here of more cars to do. And like I said, I'm going to be getting to some how-tos on some of these real soon for you guys. Show you a couple other projects here real quick before we go. I got this Silverado, which starts off silver bluish and does a fade into blue. And just got to paint grill and taillights and stuff yet. maybe detail the interior and that air tank in the back. But let me bring it down here so you could get a better shot of it. But that's what it's going to look like. And then I did another one. This one, a weathered one. And I already did the grille and headlights on this one, as you can see. And the tail lights. And the tank. So it's pretty much done. But I'm glad they're reissuing that one, because I like them for the clear. Let's get some focus. There we go. And clear windows. I do not like the ones with yellow and orange windows. They just don't look right. But I like those. One of my favorite castings. And if you've noticed on these, a lot of them, the grill is out at the top. There's a repair for that, at least on the plastic bases. I'll have to show you how that's done in an upcoming video. Hey, get in picture. There you go. But that's my mess for now. As you can see, it's a pigsty. Let's focus it. There we go. All kinds of junk. Now I gotta figure out where to put all this shit. Alright people, well hey, I got another video coming up with model kits on it, so I'm gonna do that one separately from this, because this is already long enough. So have a good day, good night, good morning, whatever. This is Joe. Make sure to like, subscribe, comment, thumbs up, whatever. Share. I could use more subscribers, please. So share it with your friends. You know, I just try to be real. I'm me. I'm not going to be fake. What you see is what you get. So that's about it, people. So from me and Deuce and the other casts here in Youngstown, Ohio, have a good one. I'm out.